For my money, it's the best time of the year, playoff football time, as postseason action descends upon FedEx Field just outside of D.C. The second of 3 games here on this Sunday. We continue with Super Wild Card Weekend here on EA Sports. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Throwing right away is Daniels. There's a short one pulled in by Sinnott. And he'll be stopped right at the 30. On a play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
Play action. Now it's Daniels. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. He had over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of this wild card game. A nice grab there for a guy coming off a terrific season, one that saw him have over 100 catches.
And when you have that many catches, that means you're a full part of the offense. And let's face it, he's been as good as anyone in the NFL this year. So it figures he's going to play a big role in whether his team can advance in the playoffs.
Buying time to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed. Off the play fake, Daniels. He'll get this complete to Sinnott, the tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Ready, go.
To throw is Daniels. That's caught by Sinnott. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. To the air goes Daniels. Escaping the pressure right. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing now is Daniels. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Ben Sinnott from 6 yards away. And the Commanders will strike first here in this wild card matchup. So they take the opening kickoff and drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you want defensively. On the road, in the playoffs, and now you're down a touchdown right away.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Carr going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10. At about the 32. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Little short pass here to Hill. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Now a play fake. Carr. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now Carr shifting his guys around a bit. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Now they'll change things up. Staying on the ground on 1st with Kamara. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
6:37, 29, 29. That's it.
To throw his Carr. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
93, 93, down. That's it.
Now Carr. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football.
Set. Warriors 70. Count 19. Count 19.
They go play action. Daniels looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football. Now a 3rd and 6 as they've got it as we resume action. Now Daniels. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Cameron Jordan drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And bulldozing his way through and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Hey, 734. 734. Is it?
Here's Carr to throw. On the check down, he finds Kamara. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Hey, 734.
On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. Dennis Allen, he makes a call, and his offense stays put. They're going to go for it. From midfield, here's Carr. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And now the rookie's free. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Throwing on 2nd and long. Carr. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And this drive was almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. On play action, now Carr, eluding the pressure right.
He gets it complete to A.T. Perry. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Play action. Now it's Carr.
The pass caught by Olave.
Sheds him off at the 45. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, it's Carr. Little short pass here to Hill. Oh, he sheds himself free. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr steps away to his left. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Cedric Wilson, 34 yards.
And the Saints have got it back to within a score. Groupie able to add the PAT.
And that'll make our score 14-7.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
And a less than desirable return as he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Here's Daniels. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Daniels looking to throw. Forced out to his left. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. 18, again, he'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think there he had to come off of his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get it to a secondary guy, unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Back to throw again. Flushed out right. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Austin Eckler, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Quan Martin. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Cameron Jordan. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Flush to his right. And it's a fumble. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Play action, now it's Daniels. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Commanders continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Chris Olave.
66 yards.
And the Saints come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. The point after, good by Groupie.
And that cuts the lead to 28-14.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that one.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. Cameron Jordan able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Off the play fake. Daniels. Dancing to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind.
And this is caught inside the 5.
And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown. K.J. Hamler,
55 yards.
And the Commanders have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Carr going to throw.
Back to Kamara for another catch.
2 yards on the pickup there. And now it's 3rd and 4.
694, 637.
Here's Carr. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Carr to throw for it on 4th down. And that's caught inside the 35. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
93.
And now Carr changing the formation.
29. Hey, 734. 734.
They'll look to throw again.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Down. 180. Yes, sir.
On play action, it's Carr. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. To throw, it's Carr. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Now Carr. Rolling to his right.
Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires.
And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2 minutes.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Terry McLaurin,
his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Commanders will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Well, a lot of ground left to make up, obviously. A lopsided contest, and we're already in the third quarter. Now, they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they can just maybe get plays like that and get a little momentum built, they can get the scoreboard a little closer.
And can you add some blinders to the cliche, meaning keep these guys from looking at the scoreboard, because that doesn't help them at all right now. Their focus needs to be on finishing every drive with points and playing mistake-free football.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. And the Commanders are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. One quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall. Oh, he's been fun.
Tripping off grades, I just be making up different reasons for my nieces. From my way I pick enough to keep it up, but ain't no straight, cause ain't no reason for this money to stay. Like, what you want? What you want? I got Jesus giving money, what you want? I've been sitting and pitching this for a reason to cry, so I'ma say I love you, but keep a look on my eye, cause I can never really want you unless it's money or pride. So when I say I really love you, boy, just know it's a lie. Like, I ain't mean it. I ain't mean it. I just need another reason for a sickle. Another bag, another season, another description, another feeling. Boy, got a game a lot, but I keep.
Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Okay, now drop your bag, sass. I've been here from the start. A little snapback, homie, with a plug in his heart. Took these Billy Trump cards and now they rip me apart. Now they run around in circles like them kids in the park. Not afraid of the dark. There ain't no monster inside. I pray to Jesus Christ, homie, they just keep me alive. Why you keep it 53? Cause I've been wrestling with pride. I try to keep it like I'm Texas, got the stop on my side. Girl, you know I'm a saint, so why you giving me hell? My uncle back up on the block and now they begging for bail. He always calling me for paper cause he know I'm the trail. Now I'm eating my McDonald's, I was fresh out of jail. Now I'm made it out of chunk, at least I know I'm up, boy, thump. Like my neighbors jumping up a pump, boy, I bump.